So in this new chapter of Attack on Titan, the Survey Corps finally make it back to Wall Maria, back to Eren's hometown. Their plan is not only to steal the wall from the outside where the Titans can get in, but also to reach the basement of Grisha Yeager to find what crazy secrets are hidden there. Now, as you may know, I'm not a huge fan of the art in this series, although I have to say when we got those 2 double-page drawings of just the entire district, it was pretty impressive. We could see all the damage from before that the Titans left there years ago, and it just looked crazy, and it must have taken him a long-ass time to draw those, so hats off to Isayama. However, when they arrive, they notice that something is a bit off. For example, they have barely seen any Titans. They see 1 Titan on the way. They choose to travel during a new moon, so they are concealed by the darkness, as well as those crazy moon Titans won't be up walking around because they think that even though they can walk around at night, they think it's because that energy from the sun is reflecting off the moon. So yeah, on their way over, the Titans weren't really a problem, and once they show up to the wall, they don't see any Titans. So yeah, things seem a little bit off, so they decide to continue their mission anyway. They know something's up, they just know it. But they decide to continue anyway because they have no other choice. Now when they are on the wall, Armin notices that there is the remains of a campfire, confirming that it must be Bertolt and Rainer who have been camping out there, which we as the readers know that they have been doing that for quite some time. And then on the very last page, it seems to be a trend with Attack on Titan, every time there's the last page of a chapter, it makes you go like, oh, why can't there be more? We see Bertolt in a room, and I'm not quite sure where the crap he is. There are holes in the wall and he's just looking out. We also see Rainer, who appears to be in a different location because the background behind him seems to be made out of wood. And the last text in this chapter reads, "The Survey Corps have vowed to be victorious, but a carefully laid trap awaits them." Oh, that's not good. We have these 2 fools who are, you know, super strong, powerful Titans. And yeah, they are definitely planning to ambush the Survey Corps. Now, Erwin knows that these guys are going to be coming after Eren, so his strategy is to get everyone to hide their faces while they complete their mission, because by the time they figure out who Eren is, they will already have the wall sealed. However, because Bertolt is carrying 3D maneuvering gear, I have a feeling that their plan is to take out one of the Survey Corps so Bertolt can disguise himself or whatever, get in close, and then go all Colossal Titan. I mean, that's just speculation, but I mean, otherwise, why would he need 3D maneuvering gear when he can turn into the Colossal Titan and wreck all of them? So we know some crap is going to go down very soon in Attack on Titan. They are so close to that friggin' basement. It would literally only take them a couple minutes to get there using 3D maneuvering gear, although I don't know how easy that will be. And they were saying earlier in this chapter that this plan cannot fail, because if it does, how will that affect the rest of humanity's hope? Because we could clearly see in the last chapter when everyone was cheering, tons of people have hope that this mission will succeed and everyone will be able to go back to their normal lives and everyone will defeat the Titans. However, if they fail, everyone's kind of screwed. Also, that feeling that Armin's time is almost up has continued into this chapter because, you know, him and Eren are talking once again about going to see the ocean and all that stuff. And we see a flashback where Eren's like, "Man, Armin, that look in your eyes. Oh man, oh." So yeah, like I said before, I don't want Armin to die, but the death flags have definitely been raised. Anyway, so those are my thoughts on this month's chapter of Attack on Titan. Oh man, I cannot wait once again for next month's chapter. I hate how it's always a month's wait, but it always seems to be worth it, especially as of late. The manga has just been very, very good. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next month for a review of the 74th Attack on Titan chapter.